A high school track meet is already getting rescheduled over the heat.
Your reporter covering San Joaquin County, Esteban Reynoso, he's live for us in Lodi with the plans to try and keep kids cool. Esteban.
Well, Hunter and Curtis, this track meet was supposed to happen tomorrow, but it's been postponed to next week because of just how hot it is down here in the Central Valley. A lot more teams will have a little bit more practice than usual. All of this as officials try to keep student athletes safe in this heat. The high heat already pummeling San Joaquin County.
It's good, but it is really hot, especially when we get onto the track.
Jesse Carrillo is a senior at Stockton's Early College Academy. He's conditioning with the basketball team, but knows the heat is another opponent.
I always check the weather out before because I know I'm going to have conditioning, so I always check what time is going to be peak.
Stockton Unified says they follow the CIF's new guidelines that say when it's too hot to play outside, you have to go inside. Schools are now required to measure the heat, humidity, and other factors with a specialized tool called a wet bulb thermometer. It spits out a number ranking that corresponds to the new CIF rules that can determine how many breaks athletes have to take and whether they can practice with pads or helmets.
In San Joaquin's section in our area, he is no stranger to any of us. Obviously, it's a little bit of a stranger now in September. We weren't anticipating this.
Erin Aitken is the athletic director for Lodi Unified. While the heat did cancel the T-Cal cross-country meet, she says the district is monitoring other sports so student athletes can keep playing.
Or we're modifying practices by having them later at night, shortened practices, not having pads, that sort of thing for football.
Aitken says the district has full-time athletic trainers who are at every school making sure athletes are in safe playing conditions. If it's not, practice is moved or canceled. But for Jesse, enduring the heat is what this Stockton native is used to.
It's tough, but it's for the love of the sport,
Now, Carrillo says that having extra Gatorade or water for student athletes would be a plus, something he would look forward to. Now, we did reach out to several other school districts today, Lincoln Unified as well as Modesto Unified. They both said that practices are either being moved to either early on or modified in some sort of way, or even happening later on this afternoon so that they can avoid the hot temperatures and the hot times.
All right, Esteban, thank you. And stay with CBS 13 and our First Alert weather team as we track the extreme temperatures all throughout the week. You get personalized forecasts on our website, cbs13.com. And we're always streaming on CBS News Sacramento.